Baby blocking. Wooden blocks have been used since the 17th century to teach children their alphabet. In this challenge, the contestant must master the ABCs of perfect balance by stacking 5 blocks on a plate resting atop their head. If the stack of small cubes is not perfectly aligned, it could spell trouble. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.
Bottoms up. According to legend, Philippine hunters perched in trees used the yo-yo to knock their prey unconscious. In this challenge, the contestant will use the yo-yo to knock over soda cans. To increase difficulty, the player begins with the yo-yo attached to their backside. Then, using body momentum and a butt-up technique, they must hit a total of 4 cans off their targets. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination. Elephant March. In this challenge, 8 unopened bottles are placed in parallel rows 8 feet apart. The contestant must wear a standard pair of pantyhose over the head with a baseball placed inside the end of one leg. Keeping 1 foot on each side of the center line, the contestant must swing their trunk back and forth using its momentum to knock down all 8 bottles. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination. Johnny Apple Stack. The widest part of a red delicious apple is at the top and has 5 distinct knobs at the bottom, with no 2 apples identical in shape. In this challenge, the contestant must stack 5 of them, one on top of the other, forming a freestanding apple tower. If the tower falls, it can be restacked. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination. Whippersnapper. The whip-like snap of a towel is backed by enough speed and power to create a miniature sonic boom. In this challenge, the contestant will use a towel attached to the floor to whip-launch a ping-pong ball a distance of 15 feet and into a bucket. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination. Magic Carpet Ride. In the timeless tale of Aladdin, a young boy transforms a carpet into a magical flying device. In this challenge, a grown-up will transform a standard bath mat into a household luge. Mimicking the push and pull motion of the inchworm, the contestant must race the upside-down mat through a preset obstacle course and across the finish line. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.
Office tennis. In this challenge, the contestants will be doubles partners in the exciting coffee break sport of office tennis. Using clipboards as rackets, the couple must rally a crumpled paper ball back and forth before landing it into a waste paper basket on the opposite side of the stage. If either player double hits or carries the ball, the line judge will nullify the point. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination. Tortilla head. The aerodynamic design of a standard swim fin greatly increases a scuba diver's speed and propulsion. In this challenge, the contestant must use the wide floppy end to propel a tortilla onto a plate strapped to their head. At least 1 tortilla must land there in order to win. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.
Breakfast Scramble. In this next challenge, the wholesome goodness of breakfast cereal is combined with the innate hardness of jigsaw puzzles. The front of a cereal box has been cut into 20 squares, randomized, and must be reassembled by the contestant. The fact that all the puzzle pieces are the exact same shape adds to the difficulty. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.
A pedometer is designed to sense body motion and count footsteps while walking or running. In this challenge, however, it will be used to count head jerks. With a pedometer attached to each of their foreheads, the 9 remaining contestants must accumulate as many clicks as possible in 60 seconds. Completing this task last will result in elimination.
Broomski ball. In the minute-to-win-it version of this arcade classic, the contestant must roll tennis balls over a broom handle in order to pop them up in the air and into a set of 3 baskets. Landing 1 ball in each container is a must. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.
10, 9,
Hut height.
8, 7.
In this challenge, the contestants will play as a team. Although their positions are tight end and running back, in this minute-to-win-it game, the players will become long snappers, but not with footballs, with toilet paper. Together they must snap a total of 10 rolls of TP through a hoop 15 feet away. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds...
Hanky-panky. A typical box of tissues contains 160 tissues. Dispense its contents one sheet at a time. Removing one guides the next into place, and so on. In the next challenge, using only one hand, the contestant must empty one box of tissues. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination. Dizzy Mummy. It takes less than a pound of force to tear a sheet of toilet paper. In this challenge, using only their body, the contestant must unwind an entire roll of toilet paper by executing a series of 360-degree spins. If at any time the paper rips, the game is over. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.
Sticky situation. Peanut butter sticks to almost anything, including the roof of your mouth. In this challenge, the contestant must bounce ping-pong balls in an attempt to stick one on a piece of bread covered with this nutty spread.
Failure to complete this challenge in 60 seconds may result in elimination. Flirtatious. When things heat up on Minute to Win It, it's time to hit the water. In this challenge, the contestant will make a big splash in the 60-second circle by building a magnificent floating tower out of 5 empty soda cans on a plastic plate foundation. One false move and they could wind up taking a dive. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.
Face the cookie. The human face is composed of many muscles, with 2 large groups that help make a smile or frown. In this challenge, the contestant must move a total of 3 cookies from their forehead to their mouth using only their facial muscles. If a cookie drops, the contestant may reset another cookie on the forehead and try again. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination. Separation anxiety. A standard pack of M&Ms contains approximately 50 individual candies. They come in a variety of colors including red, orange, yellow, green, and my favorite, blue. In this challenge, using one hand, the contestant will use speed, focus, and organization to separate and redistribute them in order by color into individual containers. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.
Noodling around. Although there are over 350 varieties of pasta, this challenge requires only 2. Using a single piece of uncooked spaghetti held in their mouth, the contestant must lift a total of 6 penny pasta. If the spaghetti breaks, the player must begin anew. Use the hands at any time and it's ciao baby. Failure to complete this challenge in 60 seconds may result in elimination. Puddle jumper. Frogs use their powerful hind legs to leap through the air, but how does a ping-pong ball leap? The answer is a powerful human breath. The contestant must blow a ping-pong ball from one cup of water to another. This must be repeated 3 times, from a distance of 3, 6 and 9 inches. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.
Shoe fly shoe. The human foot is an orchestrated web of bones, muscles, tendons and ligaments. And in this challenge it will be used for the epic art of shoe tossing. Standing 9 feet away, no pun intended, the player must skillfully launch a shoe and land it on a table. They will have 12 attempts to land a single shoe. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.
Rapid fire. The further a rubber band is stretched, the greater its potential energy, making it an ideal instrument for target practice. In this challenge, the contestant must shoot rubber bands in an attempt to knock a pyramid of 6 soda cans completely off its surface. Failure to complete this task in 60 seconds may result in elimination.